Sparta guy. I love No Moria. No Moria, I've had some amazing areas in No Moria, but I'm so sad that it's not being developed any longer. The problem with it, No Moria, is that the developer made the noob mistake of telling everyone what he planned to add into the game, and then decided later that he's done enough. He's going to move on and do other things, which is perfectly fine. It's absolutely his prerogative. But because he told everyone what he planned to add, it then felt... betrayal is a strong word. But it felt especially sad when he then didn't end up adding those things. So, yeah, it's not great. I'm going to need you to defend this area pretty bloody actively, mate. And you can defend down here. Alright, there we go. Let's keep on the move.
You order, you pay.
Let's see. Go ahead and wipe out a couple of things around here. We've got a couple of stuff. We can get an early choke point in here.
Choose your mayor.
Bonus soldier, really? Command center energy supply +2. Generally, I like things that give me something I couldn't just get otherwise. So a bonus soldier, that's even worse than a bonus sniper. I mean, if you were super iron starved, maybe. But we're going to go with the energy supply because that is always going to be fairly useful for us. But ultimately, I could have just gotten that by an extra energy building. So it's not the best return really on investment. But you do what you can with what you're given. We're going to need to get out there. Yeah, we most certainly are. We need more food. So let's get a couple of extra buildings down here and there, hither and yon. Can I not build one over there? Have I run out of energy? Yeah, okay. Where's food Jesus when you need him? I'm sorry to tell you, Leafin. Food Jesus was because Food Jesus was inclined to help others, and as a result was at the forefront of the plague when it hit, and is now one of the zombies. Very, very sad. Hope was lost from the world, etc., etc. That actually, wait a second, what am I doing? That is dumb. That is so dumb. I shouldn't have done that. I hope I get something back from deleting it before it's fully built, but that was super dumb to place that there. There we go, that's a bit better. Right, more fishing. Where can we put fishing? 14 there, 13, 14 will do, I guess. There we are. Right, okay. Let's get you up here again. Continue the patrol. Try and kill everything you can. They seem fairly slow and dumb, so we're probably going to be alright. I'm thinking if we can isolate this area, it'll be good. Where else have we got iron, though? Got a little bit down there. If we seal that off, and then could seal around here, that would give us all of that area to expand into. Which would be pretty bloody nice, I'll be honest with you. As far as nice things go, it would be fairly high up there. If we put in a defense like that, we could... Yeah, we could isolate our enemies. Prevent them from stacking up too much. I'll pop it there, just to try and not be over any of the necessary buildings there, where possible. There we go. Aavak, just a tip. You can... you've got a chunk of land on the east to expand into. Yes, I've got a load of land on the east to expand into around here, which I can use for housing and the likes. That's a very good point. I'm going to just let you do your thing for a little bit. I'm going to tighten your patrol route, though. Just a tad. Alright, have we got what we need? Please, there you go. Wood, stone, and gold. And I'm not getting stone yet. Well, at the very least, I can get a decent amount of food up here. Probably quite a decent amount of food, actually. If I pop that one there, I'd probably pop another one up there if I wanted to. But I don't. How much food have we got? 18 would be good. Not sure how much that would give me. 17. I'm assuming more? Didn't tell me, but I'm assuming that was more because there would be more trees under the zone there. I'm going to let them try and get some early veterancy, if possible. We're going to want a sawmill down here too. 12 there, 9 here. I mean, 9 is rubbish, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't want to have my wall moving too far out that direction, but maybe we're going to have to. How much are you getting from me? Does it actually say 18? Okay, well, that's fine. That's not terrible. Alright, you know what? Time to move on to the cider. I've finished my water. Ambrosia. Recorded such a good cider.
Here we go again.
Okay. There's nothing much going on down here, which is fine. Just the way I like it. Right, there we go. Let's see if a sawmill here. It's 12. See, if I put this there, then I'm resigning myself to having to defend out there instead. Which is not strictly what I want to do. I'd rather have a little bit of extra room to play with in here, and so I could get some nice towers, some double thick walls, that kind of thing. I'm going to go for the smaller one in this particular instance.
Great.
That's actually not too bad there. Right, okay, so we've got 25. I need 30. Just a tiny little bit more. And then we've got our stone flowing in. It's a shame that we haven't come across more sources of stone already.
Gotcha.
Right. How about you? Yeah. It's really stone that I'm waiting on. 3, is that all? It's a bit rubbish, actually. That's very rubbish. We're going to need to hit this one much sooner than I was expecting. I could get out there and seal that area off. Oh, actually, we've got a lot of good choke points here. Couple of small towers
Whatever you say.
here and there would be really useful. I'd like you guys to get veterancy as soon as I can. So our sawmill's finished, good. We're bringing in 19 now, that's not terrible, but that terrible amount of stone is going to be a problem for me. You should be able to get through all of these guys reasonably fast. Yeah, 52% veterancy. There we go, and all 3 of you focus on the same one. You know what? Actually, before you do that, let's have a poke around a little bit more. Huge stone reserves up there. Maybe I really should go for that, actually. Maybe I could just wall that part off and then grab the iron down there. And I could... You know what? Yeah, if we seal that off, it's actually giving me a lot more land. Giving me much larger areas I would need to protect, though, which is not great, but it's also not terrible. I'm getting a little bit concerned about the amount of room that I've got here. How much? It's going to take 1,000,000 years.
A new task.
1,000,000 billion years to get all of that stone. Where can we have any more? Belial, thank you so much. 36 months, 3 years. Holy crap. Here's to many more. Thank you, mate. I'm really, really glad that you apparently like my content that much that you've supported me for 3 years solid. A bit mad, really, if you ask me, but very much appreciated all the same. Very, very kind of you, mate. Very kind of you. Please put a bit of love in chat for Belial. 3 years is a long time, my lord. Right. I think sealing this off... If nothing else, I'll get a warning about an attack down here. So, I'm going to pop these down just to make this a little bit easier for me to stop worrying about while I continue to expand up in this direction. So I really do think that it would be wise if we could, as long as this isn't too bad, but we're getting fairly high up here. I'm a little bit concerned about special infected and the likes showing up. So...
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
We're already on day 5, which is not great. Start moving down in this direction, please. We'll just clear our way all the way down here. And then from there, we're going to start moving out in this direction, I'm hoping. I've got that little area we can cordon off. So many little spots. I'm spot for choice. And because of that, I'm not making any choice, which is really a dumb way of playing the game. The wood workshop, I just need more workers. I think we can make that happen. I'm fairly certain. Why are you not protecting them? Help them. Kill the zombie. There we go. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you. You are going to be over here and you're going to patrol back a little bit like that. There we go. That's a bit better.
Yes, tell me.
Alright, okay. Carry on. Right. We're not actually that far off getting that now. Which is, once I can actually get more soldiers, everything's going to be a little bit easier for me. There again, really, really close. Really, really fast. Please kill. Thank you. There we go. That's a little bit better. Some stone up there. Having no close stone is kind of awful. There we are. Now we're starting to see some veterancy. 85, 72. Should be good. We'll have a small squad of veteran archers fairly early on. Which will actually be quite nice. There we are. There we go. We'll look at you. 87. 73. Okay, I'll just let you do your thing for now. Starting to hear quite a few gurgly sounds of zombies making an approach. Right, how long? Very soon before we can get some more archers. Or, in fact, soldiers, because we did manage to pick up some iron early on. So that'd be quite nice. If I could kill these off and not have to worry about them for a while, that would be very nice. I can definitely hear them moving around. I'm surprised that this place hasn't been attacked, actually. The zombies look for the smallest holes to go through, by the way. That unprotected lumber shed might get you wiped early. Yeah. That might get me wiped early. Very, very true. Right, let me get this up and running then. I'll pop that in there. That's literally why I've been keeping that spot clear. There we are. Now, we could get a little area over here if we can get things built up in that direction. What? What's wrong? Who's running? Who's running? Why? Ah! Badness and sadness. Thank you. Alright, we're going to need one of you down here, actually. Please and thank you. I'll give you guys a little bit more time to get some veterancy, actually. Go ahead for that. Alright, you need to protect this area. That'll do.
Yeah.
And that means you can protect this area a little bit better.
Units under attack.
It's fine, I hope. It's not fine. 100% not fine. There we go. Yes, please. Put back. Oh, nice. Okay, there we are. Tesla tower complete. Let's continue building this up. About there should do it, I would say. That being said, I generally want a bit of an area like this so that we've got more potential to attack. 1, 2, 3. That'll be the point there. So we'll plonk that one down right there. Right. You guys just patrol that area for now. Don't worry too much.
Orders, sir.
I would like you to patrol this area a little bit more aggressively.
Attention.
There we go. Thank goodness. We've got no available workers though. That's kind of suckful. Alright. Well, let's get a couple going down here. There we are. And as soon as we have that, I want some soldiers. There we go. They're gonna slowly get their health up there. We're starting to lack food though. That's never a good thing to see.
Attention. Building complete.
Good. Starting to move things out.
Attention. Building completed.
Well done. Okay, 6 tents are up. Let's get some more food then. Can I get one? Oh, 19. 20? My goodness, that is the best I've ever seen. By far. Right, let's get some defenses here then. We only realistically need one door. And place it there. And then Build that in.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Great.
If you guys could be back here, that would be great. And we'll pop down a little bit of extra protection. There we go.
This better be good.
It's not the best area, but it'll do. And now we can much better protect this flank. I will put just a basic tower here, and that'll house one unit. In fact, that'll house my veteran, simply because I don't need the you to get any more combat training. Really? That just amuses me greatly. Right, I would like one soldier up there as well. And then, well, actually, that'll do. That should give me plenty to play with and clear out some areas. Right, you're going to be a bit of a pest, but I'll just be able to regularly upgrade all of that. Can you kill it? Thank you. Glorious. And then you can immediately get in there, and we're good. Right. You're going to be needed to patrol this little area, just to keep that part clear. I could just build down there now, and just isolate that side. I wouldn't have to protect it anymore, and then I could just go and grab the iron, and things would be great because I could be able to just flood them out with soldiers. Protecting on this side, likewise, would be quite useful. Maybe across there, even. Maybe. Have we got a soldier on the way? Yes, we do. I'd actually like you out and about learning the skills. Let's get to this place. Can I get that to rally down here? Oh, wrong thing. Okay. That's reasonable for now. I could build up a little area just along here just to protect it. And in a pinch, this would then act as a kind of fire break in a way. So sure. Let's get that built. It's only there to prevent things getting out of hand should someone attack. And so it's not going to be a double thick wall, but it will have a wee tower there, I think. About there should give you access to everything. I don't strictly need anyone guarding this, in fact, at that point.
I hope you're not wasting my time.
But I will. For now. Now, you're in a reasonable position. I could push out and defend this area, but that is actually significantly more open. I could probably just wall that side in. Again, it would be more of a fire break than anything else.
Great.
Commander?
A lot more. Actually, let's get a couple more archers there, in fact.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Thank you. Right, what do we want to do now? Let's get everything repaired, but the big thing is going to be more workers. So, let's get that on the move. For that, we're going to need a little bit more power too. In fact, I'll pop down some power over here because that's pushing us generally in the right direction. Alright. I see you hovering a mouse over a particular unit in zombies to track their health bars. Were you aware the alt key shows health bars? I was not. Thank you so much. That is so much better for me. You are a scholar and a gentleman. Right. In that case, you can move over here now and just patrol this area a little bit more aggressively. Good times. Got a couple more units on the build. Honestly, we can start pushing them.
At your service. For the humans!
Alright, let's make sure that I've got everyone selected. Good. You're coming over here as well. Right, we're going to want some extra stone fairly soon. I'm actually really strongly considering just putting again a fire break wall there. Just to keep things sensible for the time being. Might be wise. A little wall over here would do exactly the same thing. A little wall over there. You know what? We lost the last colony because I held back from doing that for so long. There's no sense in me doing that again. Dying the same way is just embarrassing. There's never a good reason for it. Right, however, we should be able to get some decent food up here. 16 there. Sure, I accept. 16 it'll be. We will want to expand out a little bit up here as well.
Arrows are ready.
And if I can, I would prefer the expansions to happen outside of the grass so that I'm not wasting potential room space there for farms. So, I will put a fire break here as well. But for the time being, reasonably happy with what we've got going on. Right. We're up to 34 stone, actually. Could get another quarry when we need it. But it's, oh, it's the 40 wood that we're waiting on. Oh, fantastic. We're going to have the wood workshop up and running very, very soon now. Head out there. You can help me out. There we go. That should all be good. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. Let's get some more cottages in. We're going to want another bit of energy down here as well. Right about there should give me enough room to set up the fire break on that side as well. Right. Actually, would that completely cover this? Kind of would, actually, in fact. Well, that's a little bit too closed in, but that would work in my opinion. And I can pop down one tower here just to help out. And we'll get one archer on it. Right, okay, time to push. Aavak, the northwestern wall isn't complete. You need a wall section on the south side of the gate. Northwest, so I would say this one. Let's have a look. No, I can't seem to. Can't seem to. Oh, can they move through there? Really, can they? What do you mean on this side? I'm not actually sure where you mean. Okay, so we're going to name these. If you mean I need to put a wall here, that is position A. If you mean I've got to put a wall somewhere down here, well, I can't. But that is position B. If you mean I've got to put a wall somewhere around here, that is position C. And we'll further refine where the wall is needed based on A, B, or C. So let me know, and I will check that out. There we go. I am going to need to wall this area off as well.
Is everything okay?
Hopefully, yes.
Understood.
Attention. Building completed.
One of the biggest complaints of this game is that the map generation wasn't the best. I'm not finding it too bad. As a general rule, it's not too bad. You were mistaken. Position B. No, fair enough. No, that's cool. It's really, really easy to miss things on this. I miss things all the time. Though I miss them because I'm a derp. Right. Where would I like to pop this? I think I'm going to pop that right there. And then we're going to have an extra thing there. And then... I mean, I should have actually waited. Damn it. I got a little bit too excited. We'll get that sorted, don't worry. We are close now to a point where we're going to have to deal with death. That is going to be glorious, though. I'm fairly certain we're going to be just building down here and then just walling these areas off. If we have to.
Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
Oh, really?
Let's go.
Right. Have I got a veteran there, or did someone become a veteran elsewhere? I may have gotten a veteran elsewhere, actually. Oh, you became a veteran. Excellent. Okay. Just patrol that area for me.
Any infected around?
Actually, no. You go and hold that one. Even though it's very unlikely that we're going to have issues there. Can I get another 2 rangers, though? There we go. Thanking you. I want to try and protect those areas pretty aggressively, if I can. I'm going to need to protect that side as well.
Just tell me what to do.
But if we can get a bit of a better idea of where the choke points are around here, that would be super useful for me. We've got a decent amount of soldiers around here that we can use. There's a little bit of gold there, actually, I think. Did the fairies have a good Christmas? They did. They still are, in fact. They're having a very, very good Christmas at the moment. Right, let's get you over here so you can help out. In fact, you can patrol a little bit closer in. I know you'll annoy the zombies a bit by doing that, but at the same time you will kill more of them that way as well. Right, oh, this is getting a little bit nasty. Let's fall back a bit. Could you pull back? Stop. Do a little bit more attacking. There we go. That's a little bit better. I imagine there's probably a town down there then. Okay, so we're going to leave that one for now and just head up and see what we can do around here instead. Oh wow, they were really close. That was a bit risky. And by a bit, I mean a lot. We'll have a wee tower right there, I think. Actually, we'll have a tower there. You can go up there and man that one.
Tell me. Come on.
Okay, right, let's move on out. I'm going to need more soldiers, I would say, but I'm going to hold off for now because I really want the wood workshop. Now, where are we going to put the wood workshop is the question. There's quite a lot of places I could put it. Over there's one of them. You know what? I guess there's no particular reason not to put it there, so sure. Let's get you a little bit closer. There we are. You can get a little bit more training that way. How are you guys doing?
Ready and waiting.
Nope.
For the human.
Okay, so we're going to need to protect this area a little bit more aggressively. So with that in mind, that would probably be the best place for it because it would allow us to just completely set that up. From the south. Drat down and blast. Alright then. Looks like we may need to wall this off a little bit faster than I was expecting. I'm not going to worry about it. I can always build something just outside. Again, you know, these early towers are more fire breaks than anything else, though that is going to limit my ability there. Alright. You can go ahead in there for now. You guys just patrol, kill what you've already aggroed, and then I'm going to move you away. That shouldn't be too terrible. I'm going to need to move fairly soon. Hopefully. Okay, pull back just a bit. Try not to annoy too many of them, please. In fact, could you evacuate down here and then just patrol this little area there? Will do. Right, good. Let's move. Need to get down here now. Right, got a little bit more. There we are. Something like that will do. Okay. Now, oh, they could also come from over there. Drat! Here I was, building all my plans around this one specific choke point, but it's just as likely that they're going to attack me from this side. And until they attack, I just won't know which way they intend to come from. So let's get a couple of extra people.
Waiting on orders. All the way.
Just try and wipe everything out you can. It looks like they might be going up that side, actually. Well, just on the off chance, let's build that across and then begin work up here. About there. Right.
Orders, sir.
Yeah, it looks like they probably are going to be coming up on that side. Get through if you can and draw them out. If I'm super lucky, I'll be able to get this done in time. And if I'm not, well, it was nice knowing you, everyone. Yeah, they're definitely going up on that side, but I might be able to lure them over on this side. Not sure, but we'll see. Are you going to be able to draw their attention? Yes, you are. Fantastic. Pull back. Go stand there. You guys can patrol a little bit further out. Right. Over here, please. There we are. And stop wherever you are. Stop. There we go. That'll do. You are probably going to have some issues here, but hopefully this wall's enough. It's going to go down, but go back. There's not going to be enough of them left.
You are gonna pay me,
Oof.
right?
Okay.
Great.
Well, that's not terrible.
Orders, sir.
It's genuinely not terrible. So you can actually now use that to clear this whole area out if you want to. There we are. And we're already starting to get to a point where our colony is properly defended. No. Ah, you derps. Can you move? You're a massive derp. You really are. Fine. Can you now move? How annoying. Okay, you can come down here as well. And we will finish off fencing that area in. Now, we will have one small tower to protect it. That should work. And in the meanwhile, if we can build a quad, we can't. But we will be able to soonish. This place isn't so bad up there. And you guys are clearing out on that side, which is great.
Any orders?
Let's go ahead. Do your best. Just clear out a little bit.
Of course.
There we go. Could easily wall that area off and just completely seal that southern point. Ooh, stone. Lots of stone, actually. That is interesting to me. Very interesting to me. All my soldiers, please attack the strongest. Right, don't push too much further south. Because I feel that's just asking for trouble. Ultimately. Let's try and push out. About there would be good because I could seal that area off.
What?
Are you really? Are you real trouble or fake trouble? It's not great, I suppose.
Is everything okay?
You know what? You go over there and help him out for now. Hopefully I get a veteran scout that I can stick on that tower at some point, but for the time being, it's generally okay. You're doing fairly well. You're actually only at 8%, so that's not great. But I really should have been doing this for a little while. I kept forgetting about that. Right, who is... Oh, it's not one of you. Ah, okay. You're coming down there. Wow, you're really drawing quite a lot of aggression. I mean, it's good, but kind of wish you wouldn't. Because it's going to make it very hard for me to actually get anything built there. Let's see, a quarry here would be fine. I'd only get 2 iron. Worth it, though. Until I've got a better place to put a quarry, which I kind of do, I suppose. And what do we need? More workers at this point. Okay. Well, we got loads of room for extra tents, though. Actually, yeah, I don't mind getting a couple of extra tents around because that means putting down anything that affects tents right there would be great. It's like a central area of my colony's population hub, if you will. Okay, Splatter Cat. It only had enough for like plus 15. What's that? Let's see. Stone usually isn't hard to get if you're expanding fast. Iron can be a pain though. Lost the game today because the map had no iron anywhere. Really? They can actually generate without any? That's kind of suckful. And yeah, everything is pretty good for me. Goosing Gamer, thanks for asking. Oh, right. There was some iron, but there was only enough plus 15. Well, yeah, but a couple of people have actually said that the resources in the game, the map generation specifically, leaves a little bit to be wanted. Shame. Make sure the matches are doing the right thing. Oh, this is nice. This is what we needed. Thank you. I approve. I approve enormously. Right, you guys can just start patrolling generally in that direction. On the whole, I would say that you are doing reasonably well. There may be a town down here that's drawing in this population though. Because I can't imagine there isn't. Right, veterans. I would like the veterans to kind of be at the back. So that my Non-veterans get more of the glory. Right, you guys generally make a push in that direction. You hold the rear. What you do, you're now going to be holding the rear. And there's a decent amount of zombies coming this way, actually. Ooh, what's happening over there? Alright? Yeah, you're fine. There's nothing to worry about. Alright, let's get a couple more tents. No, we cannot. We need more food. We got the farms done, I believe. Cottages next, I would say. I do need to get more stone, though, like quite badly, but... Get a farm down. How much would I get around here? There really wasn't much point in keeping that area, was there? New. What about here? 42. Find the best point and then build out from there. Is there... Like, see, this is the thing. Is there a point where you just kind of want to accept that both places are not going to generate brilliantly? But, like, that'll give me 74. Whereas I could have one at 64. But it would also only take the resources of one farm. But this doesn't take work, it just takes energy. 58 there. 30, that gives me 88. 32. 40 and 38, yeah, 78. 32, 48, that's a little bit better. It gives me 80. But if I go down to 38 there and then across, I've got, yeah, 88. So womp and then womp there would be better for me on the whole. It seems, anyway. Now then. If we can get you set up properly, one there and then a couple of walls around would be grand.
Do you need me?
There we go. And then, can I get these walls in position? No. No, I cannot.
Commander?
So let's get you just down here so you can clear this all out for me. Thank you. How are you guys doing? Ooh, you're really low on health. Pull back. There we go. Actually, it looks like we're going to need a couple of veteran soldiers over there. Get down there, help out a bit, please. How you doing? You're not doing particularly well. Okay, pull back. Another veteran soldier. Can you please let the veteran soldier through? You idiots. Ah, my lord. Pull back then. Fools! Alright, we'll have the whole group moving together for that one. I really, really, really would like to just be able to build out one wall. Come on. Eventually it's got to work. Please. Eventually. Just one. There we go. Perfect. Everything I wanted is done. Actually, if I build a tower on this side, can it shoot over the fence? Might not be able to, so I'll build it there instead, but we'll see. I could put one there and then another fence on that side, making this. Well, actually, that does make sense because this is an area that is going to be under some. I hate you. I hate you so much. Can you please not be there, or at least let me select the thing behind you? There we go.
Any orders?
Oh my lord! All right, I'm gonna need 2 people here at least. Please. Just do the stuff I want you to do. There we go.
On your orders.
That'll do. And so build out there, and then we'll have another gate just on this side. I'm hoping that will be allowed. Yes, it will. This becomes a part of my defensive structure. Such is life.
Tell me what to do.
But the rest of you now,
Commander?
you can move forward and hopefully get up top. Just wipe everything out down there if you can.
Is everything okay?
Thank you. New buildings researched. Let's go ahead and get another farm. Gonna need more energy before then. Can I fit one in there? No, I can't. But I can fit one down here, which is fine. So let's do that. everything can shoot over walls. Not over walls, over the forest. Like, if I built something there, can everything shoot over trees? I assume that everything can shoot over my own defenses, because you build your defenses in such a way that it allowed for it. But can things naturally shoot over trees is the big question I have. See, what I can do here is I can just seal this section off completely if I want to. But I wouldn't mind having that stone available to me, to be perfectly honest. Right, go up there. Just clear everything out if you can. The units are being attacked. Where? These ones. That's fine. Ooh, veteran. Nice. I hate you for saying that. Right, stone is fine. So let's grab a couple of these cottages and see if we can't upgrade them. And we can upgrade one. Alright. Not quite what I was hoping for, but I guess I'll accept it. We could get some extra food down here too. 11, 13. I think getting some extra wood would be better. Though, 15 from fishing is not terrible. I think that's okay. Creeping barrage to deal with zombies. Yeah, I tend to... as much as I am building all of this static defense, generally speaking, I actually prefer to have a more of a focus on mobile defense units than static defenses. As a general rule, I feel that is a much better way of doing it. Alright, move on through. Really? Oh, so they are. We should be able to deal with that, though. Right, next thing. I would love some snipers. They'd be huge for me right now. But, again, the stakes would be also pretty useful. The Great Ballista. Let's get a Great Ballista, actually. Now, this area, if a swarm comes through, it will wipe these out. I don't care. The main thing is just to push that back. This I'm going to need to improve, though. So let's start work on that. Something like that. We could get a second gate there if I want to. Or I can have a tower there and then another gate beyond that. I kind of like that idea more. So let's get that happening. Gonna need more wood, of course. I am woodless. There we are. Not too bad. Just keep it up. We'll slowly clear this area. Oh, nice. No, they are not. Stop lying to me. That is good to see. That is very... Ooh, a lot of gold down there as well. No, this is really nice to see. I'm liking this a lot. You actually have a lot of trouble there, so do fall back a little bit. Ah, there we go. Oh, no, it was one of these ones. Okay. How many workers we got? We've actually only got 2. Can I not... Oh, I chose those ones. That's annoying. Oh, well. You should be okay. Right, you guys need to start falling back a little bit. Grab the iron and then join up with this group.
Of course.
Just try to keep things sensible there if you can. More wood still. How are we generally doing? We've still got 2 unprotected points. This one and that one all the way over there. You know what? Preserving this area, as we've already seen, not strictly necessary, so I'll probably just put a gatehouse in there. But this one does need to be protected. And then the keep is enclosed for all intents and purposes. Right, if you guys could clear everything out around here, that would be great. Excellent. Getting a decent group of units now. What are we researching at the moment? The Great Ballista. It'll be Sniper next. Right, okay, so Great Ballista. How much do you cost to build? 20 wood. Really do need that wood. 5 there. 80 is such a low amount. Oh, 6 is better than 5. So, yes, we're going to be doing that. And I can just have that one there to get a little bit of extra food. It's not great, but it's, you know, could be worse. Could have gotten nothing. I really do need to find some more stuff, though. Lucifer is a good early game. I got a free Lucifer on the 2nd of May one time. Like day 25. Just like keeping the hell away from your units. Because oh, there's friendly fire. Oh, that is super bad.
On your order.
I knew there were flamer units, and I'm assuming Lucifer, given the name, is a flamer unit. But friendly fire? Why? Why would the game do this? That is so ungood.